unfortunates of a lot of you guys that um that that didn't have a father in your life is you blame your father. That is a hideous perspective, to blame your father for not being there. I want to be clear about something. We live a life where decisions are made that's going to have long lasting effects. And and the effects of you not having a dad, it's got nothing to do with you. Again, the effects of you not having a dad has everything to do with your mama, right? And your mama didn't think 2 cents about the after effects. That's number one. A lot of you got to realize also that women don't want the traditional family no more. They just want a baby, and they don't tell the man this. So a lot of you guys, you're the product of a woman that just wanted a baby. You're not the product of a woman that wanted a family. And you don't understand this narrative. But welcome. I'm here to tell you. There's a lot of women out there that wanted nothing to do with the family. Their perspective and narrative is, I just want a baby. They don't tell the men this. They don't tell the men before they spread one knee north and one knee south and say, come on, come on. Oh, I feel you about to, don't pull out, don't pull out, don't pull out. When she say don't pull out, she don't tell you that there's a mission. So she has your baby, and then I don't want you to. You're all the worst things in the world. Then you being told your dad was all these things, and your dad was none of those things. You was just the product of a woman that just wanted a baby. And sharing you was a no-no. She didn't want to share the baby. She didn't have what it takes to live with a man. She didn't have what it took. She didn't have what it takes to be a wife. Your mom was those things you put out at the curb on garbage day. That's what your mom was. Yeah. And you're messing around and you're under the impression that you want to blame your dad for your mom being one of the things they put out at the curb. Yeah, you. Mm-hmm. You want to blame your mama when your daddy was a man. Your daddy was a player. Your dad was never none of these things. But your mom had a baby with him. Or your mama knew he was a good man. Your daddy was nothing but a child support score. Oh, shit. Your dad wasn't nothing but a score. That's all your dad was. Your dad was just a score. Mm-hmm. That's all your dad was. Your dad was a score. But she packaged it up, and she ain't say, your dad was a great guy. I just needed a nut to create you. This is what your mom ain't gonna tell you. I just needed a nut to create you. And your dad was on top of the hill. I knew if I took his nut, I knew I'd be all right. I knew I'd score big if I took your daddy nut. Boy, I cracked myself up. boy. Y'all want to run around here and act like your daddy wasn't no good. Your daddy was never a daddy. Yeah, your daddy was never a daddy. That's why you walk around town. There's a lot of people that look like you. It's a lot of people that look like you because your daddy was a skeet master and your mama loved it. Your mama loved the fact that your daddy was out there skeeting. Yeah, your mom wanted to be part of the skeet pack. Your mama. Mm-hmm. Your mama. Your mama. But you hate your dad. Mm-hmm. 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 That's like them suing Smith and Wesson for somebody buying a gun at a gun store, shooting somebody, and they say, well, what type of gun was it? Smith and Wesson. Let's sue Smith and Wesson. That's the equivalent. How are you going to be mad at your father? Just explain that, please. By all means, how are you going to be mad at your dad and your mom picked him? Is your mom heavy set? Your mom fat and sloppy? Didn't no man want her. You was doomed not to have a daddy. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you was doomed not. It was not in the cards for your ugly ass mom to have a baby. It wasn't in the cards. Wasn't happening. I'm sorry. It was not in the cards for your mom to have a baby. It just wasn't. It was not, let me say it again. It was not in the cards for your mom to have a baby. But your mom had you anyway. And the second she told your daddy, I'm pregnant, he left town out of the embarrassment of having a baby with your ugly ass mama. Woo! Woo! I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's be clear. See, here's what y'all problem is. Y'all ain't used to somebody talking like me because they afraid everybody want to be monetized. I make money. I'm good. I don't listen. At 57 years old, if I got to come on here and make videos and be nice to y'all and tap dance so I can get monetized, and I am monetized, but if I got to, yeah, like the video, y'all. I need views. Like I'm a straight failure, and that ain't it. So I'm gonna come on here, and you're gonna hear me say things that you ain't gonna hear nobody else say because they want to stay monetized. But you're gonna come over here and hear the truth. Your mama is ugly. You look at your mama. Your mom smell, don't she? Word is your dad had on a gas mask when he was humping your mama. He was humping your mama with a big ass mask on. Oh shit! That's what he did. He was humping your mama with a gas mask on, humping your mama because your mama had an odor, and you honestly thought, and he shot that nut off because your mom said she had a tubes tied. Your mom ain't telling you the whole story. Your mom lied to your daddy. Listen, there are hundreds of thousands of men that was told, I got my tubes tied. You don't think your mom one of them? What's the chances of your mama not being one of them? Your mama ugly. I'm sure she told your daddy she had a tubes tied. And he was on that mug. He was like, Dad, I just came over to fix the sink. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You said something was wrong with the sink. I didn't know I was gonna get some pussy too. That's your mama. That's your mama. That's your mama. That's your mama. That's your mom. That's your mama. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I know I'm telling the truth. You look at your mama and say, damn, what was my daddy thinking? You do. You do. You do. Tell me where I'm lying at. Then you get mad at your dad. You get mad at your dad when he never was your dad. He got suckered into being your dad. That's what happened. You mad at your dad when your dad was, your mama told your daddy she had a tubes tied. Or your mom told your daddy, I don't want no kids. Knowing all along, that's why she told him not to pull out. Ask your mama since your daddy wasn't around. So if your daddy wasn't around, you got some serious questions to ask your mama. What did your daddy do to get the pussy? What did a bum do to get the pussy? What was so intriguing about your daddy that your mama gave him the pussy? Ask your mama. Since she got so much energy to talk bad about your father, ask your mama, what did daddy do to get the pussy? Boy, the shit that I say, boy. God damn. But it's true. Shit. What did your mama do? What did your daddy? What was so intriguing about your daddy? Did your mama give him the pussy? The nah. What was it about your daddy? Nothing. Your dad was a first tier grade A bum. Your mother just needed the nut. That's all your mama needed. Your mama just needed a nut. But she ain't telling you that. She packaging up your dad as a no good dude. She packaging up your dad like he was a tyrant. No, your mama was a whore. Vivian said that is true real talk. I like Vivian. If she wasn't married, I'd ask her to be my girlfriend. Not too many times women understand what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. You know your daddy wasn't nothing. I mean, your daddy wasn't nothing. You got to ask him, who the fuck goes to the store and buy a broke car? Who goes in and say, listen, how much you want for this? It's $5,000? And the engine don't work? Gonna need a new transmission too? Yeah, okay. Engine and transmission. You want $5 for it? I'll give you $6. Who does that? Who does that? Nobody does that. But you want your mom to believe this bum came skipping along. Oh, excuse me, miss. Yeah. You need a nut? Oh, yeah, I figured you needed a nut. You was out here butt naked. Is that how that went? Is that how that went? Yeah, that's how that went. That was your mama. ... comma. That was your mama. You see him on you see him on social media now. You see him on Maury. You see him on Maury. I seen one girl have 15 dudes tested. 15. Was that your mama? Oh, okay. Had dudes in a wheelchair, dudes on crutches, old, young, everybody climbed up on that pussy. Yeah, just like your mama. Tested 15 dudes, neither one of them was a daddy. 15. Had cats up on stage. It was the first time I got the pussy. What's going on, hero? Hey, listen, man, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but stop being mad at your daddy. The reason why men get so much slack and bullshit that we get is because of your mama. Your mama perpetuating the fact that men are what they are, when in fact, your mom cocked her legs up into a man. He was the neighborhood bum. Your mama knew that. As a matter of fact, your mama knew that the only motherfucker that would have climbed up on her big ass was your daddy. And that motherfucker was a bum. Yep, your daddy. That's right. Your daddy. Your daddy was a bum. Your mama knew it, though. She just needed a nut. She, no matter what happens, let me tell you something, young man. Let me tell you something. Young lady, young man, let me tell you something. Your daddy can have dirty dick, but his nut gonna be clean because the nut is inside of him. It's a clean nut. Your dad shot off a clean nut. All right? Your dad shot off a clean nut. So your mama was like, I know he stink, he got a dirty dick, but the nut is clean. She even Googled the shit. She was like, Google, can I take a clean nut from a dirty nigga? And the Google was like, because it's inside the body, the nut is gonna be clean. Your mama said, woohoo! That's how you was born. That's how you got here, motherfucker. I'm serious. You think I'm playing with you? Yeah, you do. I know you do. I can tell. You know how I can tell? Because you believe your mama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Answer me this, since your mama, since your daddy was such a fucked up person. How does a person go to court, fight to see you, only get weekends, and still come around? Like, why would your dad do that? Your dad do that because he loved you. Your dad loves you. And he only got weekends, you guessed it, because of your mama. Your stinking ass mama. Mm-hmm. Get the court transcript. When your mama said she took your daddy to court, get the transcripts and read what your mama said when you was in court. Just call the courts up, say, listen, my name is Orenthal Jr., the 8th and shit, because you fucking mama just skeeting, want to name all y'all the same, just so she can blame it on one motherfucker. Just so she can blame it on one motherfucker. Go ask your mama. Go ask your mama. Say, mama, I got the court transcript. I'm reading it. And then get the court transcript and read it. Mama, I'm reading the court transcripts. It says right here, Daddy begged you this, and you said, don't get that nigga nothing, mama. That's what happened. That's what happened. Brother, glad to see you still around. 6 years ago, having never thought the relationship situations regarding men would be the conditions. And boy, you just said it. Lynch, very well said, Lynch. You damn right. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on a second. I gotta take my pills. They ain't pills, they chewables. I be popping my chewables. I'm a chewable popper. Remember when you spoke to us about do not get married? Your story to tell us, man, how your life was horrible state. I pray that you bounce back from all that. Hey, listen, brother. I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you something. And what you're saying is right on point with the topic today. When you have a father You don't realize it at the time, but our father's words is always like laying on a layer of armor. When your dad speaks to you, when he corrects you, armor. So what happens to you is this. And this is the true shit. This is true shit. I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say. I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say, because this is some true stuff right here. Lynch says, I remember when you spoke to us about don't get married, and 6 years ago. So check this out, Lynch, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna break something down to you guys. You said you're glad to see I'm still around. I appreciate that. Here's what people got to understand. Here's what women got to understand. You pick a man that's going to apply armor to your children. Women, this armor y'all don't have. Men speak words of armor to their kids. So when Atiya LaShawn Bradley tried to fuck me over, she had no idea the armor that Todd Smith laid on me over the years when I was a little boy. Now, even though my armor made me indestructible, force can push me back. However, it pushed me back, but I stayed intact. It didn't blow me to pieces. So when the family court nonsense came knocking at my door, and Atiya LaShawn Bradley opened it up and said, "There he go, get him!" The explosion knocked me off my axis. I give her that. Took me a while to get some traction. That too, I give her that. But my dad, it was the armor that my dad gave me that brought me to this point, to 2026, where I can say, Atiya LaShawn Bradley, I'm helping hundreds of thousands of men defeat this thing called family court, which was introduced to them by women. Again, a man can only, armor is applied to children verbally through discipline. These women, they don't have it. That's why these children are out here acting like fucking monkeys. And then they go back home and they get the orders from a fucking monkey. And then it's a whole bunch of confusion. But the men that had children in their life, when all this nonsense come, like I said, the impact blew me back, but I stayed impact, got my footing, and then it was all over to what you see here today on this 15th of June, 2026. So my man Lynch, 41111, appreciate that. I want to be clear about something. In order to tame an animal, you must first be an animal tamer. A lot of individuals walk out into society and they had a father. Todd Smith, I assure you, was a fucking animal, right? And because I only feared my dad, like I said, when I wanted to end my own life, no offense, I wasn't thinking about God. I was thinking about my dad. I was saying, if I end my own life, my dad gonna kick my ass. That's why I didn't do it. God ain't have shit to do with it. Think about this. You 6 years old, you don't know two fucks about what God mean, but you know what your dad mean, right? Right? So I'm giving the praises to my dad. When I want to end my life, I said, boy, my dad gonna kill me. That's why I didn't do it. And again, my dad spoke, and only a man's words can layer armor on their children. Women cannot do that. Those harsh words create armor. Women, those soft words, they don't do it. The strong, stern words of a man layers armor on his children. So I appreciate that. Brother, in the society, the years Western programming, do you feel we are too? Yes, of course. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. Listen, let me tell you something. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. There is no coming back. There is no stop. I ain't even reading the whole thing. No, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. We are past the point of destruction in the Black community. We are past it. We are past it. There's too much of a default setting. Our women are gone and their breeding gone. So you cannot expect a community to come back when you got videos of 3-year-old girls. Fuck that shit, bitch. How fuck you think you're talking to? We ain't coming back from that. We got to wait for that shit to grow up and die off and hope the generation under that. We are seeing 6-year-old kids being taught this. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. That is impossible. This generation now is already lost. The 5-year-olds are already lost. Huh? They're already lost. I watched the video today where there was a little girl and the mother. Girl, get the fuck that bitch. Bitch. She's only 5 or 6 years old. So that generation gone. We're looking at no homo, but we're looking at dude balls like, are you gonna put them shits up in a bitch? Put them eggs, put them sperm cells up in a good chick, because we ain't coming back. No, sir. No, sir. Again, I'm not even reading your whole message. We done. Black people are done. We're done. We got too many individuals that believe in the fuck life. We got too many individuals that like nigga life and will shun you for not liking nigga life. Just know that. You're right. Right. Outsource. Of course. There are other countries right now stopping. There are other countries right now. Some countries in Africa, whatever you had when you came into marriage, that's what you leave with. We're not doing this no more. This thing, we done created monsters saying women get half of a man's shit. And it don't take half of a man's stuff to raise a child. Child support is sufficient. But they taking them half a man's stuff, this and all that. Why do you think Jeff Bezos started in California, right? I think it was Seattle. I'm sorry, Seattle. I think it was. Anyway, he moved to Florida. We don't know this because we're black people, but there are white people that every time a Democrat get voted into office in their state, they move. They move. Every time a Democrat get voted, there are people that literally, I just found this out about 3-4 months ago. There are people that when they have an election, a gubernatorial election, and they get a Democrat governor, they move. They already know what's up. Why do you think all them people are moving out of all them businesses are moving out of New York? They like a Democrat, and then we turn around as people and believe in them. When these motherfuckers make million, they know something they know they doing something better than we are, and they know. Just like it is on that scale, you have to move when it comes to families and all that in our community. You got to move. You can't be comfortable saying, I will. It's tainted soil. You know, in my backyard, I got to turn up the whole soil in there to try to get some grass to grow. in my backyard. I don't know what the hell happened. It just started balding up. Now I don't know if it's the dogs peeing, but I don't know. Anyway, we hit the point of no return 2 generations ago. We hit the point of no return in the 90s. We just didn't see it. It wasn't as prevalent because social media didn't give us a broad scope of what was going on the East Coast and the West Coast in time. It was happening then. I'm on the East Coast. I know what's going on the West Coast in time. This is why when they used to have the NBA finals, you used to have to get up in the morning and wait the next day to see who won. Now you can find out in time. It wasn't like that 30, 40 years ago. It wasn't like that. There was a time when people woke up and ran to their porch, grabbed the paper. The Yankees won! Yes! Now you find out in time. Yep. So we are messed up as a people. We are. And I don't feel bad about it. I'm older. I've been around and I've tried. I tried to love a black woman. They are all tethered together. That's the problem with black women. They are all tethered together. They are all tethered together. You can find one, she'll have the belief of the fuck shit. So it don't matter. Either way, just leave. Listen, I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get out of here. There are countries, there are jobs where you can work there are jobs where you can work online. That's all they do. There are hundreds of companies still today that you can work online. Work online and get the fuck out of here. Go to another country. Go to Panama, go to Colombia, go to Johannesburg, South Africa. The exchange rate is beautiful in South Africa. It is 17-1. In Thailand, it's like 30-1, but I don't know if I want to go all the way 16 out, like 16. I don't know if I want to go that far. I don't want to go that far. But even Johannesburg is far, but it ain't as far as going to Southeast Asia. Anyway, you gotta broaden. You're not. I don't care what nobody say. A wife or a husband is better than gold. Having a wife or a husband, and this is what our women, they now shun. They now say you're a pick-me, you're a slave. Having a husband or a wife is better than gold. It's better than gold. I don't get it. When I almost cut my 3 fingers off this year, I couldn't even zip my pants up. I couldn't put on my own clothes. I got this letter just today. I got this letter. Look at this letter I got. This letter is from. I'm gonna see if I can cover it without y'all seeing it. This letter is from. It's from Community Care, authorizing me to get somebody to come to my house and help me. Or it says authorized letter, so I'll fold it where y'all can only see authorized letter. I'll do that. All right, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll fold it. God damn it. Hold up. I'll do it like this. See this letter I got today? It says, Dear Veteran. And it says, authorizing letter. Authorizing letter. Dear Veteran. And that's a letter that authorizes me to go find somebody to come to my house and they'll pay for it to help me. Because my hand's still fucked up, you know. So I got to witness the most needy part of a life when you're invulnerable, like you can't care for yourself, and to be in a house, and that's why I do my live streams out here. Remember, I used to do it with the banner behind me. I turned that room into a gym. to counter me being so hurt, and he wanted to build myself up. I damn near was in here like fucking crying, like I can't do this. I pulled everything out there. I brought all this gym equipment. I got gym equipment in there now. Oh, I don't know. Refer to as a frog. I don't know. But again, I don't know why. You have to leave this country if you want a wife, because we are past the point of no return. You know, and to listen to women nowadays that literally shit on companionship, I don't know. I don't know what. There's nothing you can tell me concerning a woman in America, on American soil. It's nothing. So, listen, I'm gonna bounce on out of here. I'll be back here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I promise, Scouts Honor. I don't have nothing to do tomorrow. It's always a manic Monday, and we'll do it again tomorrow, y'all. All right, y'all.